ini dia nih Bro Winston, owner dari Autofresh. Nice feedback. Oh, dang.
Racing suspension.
Ya. Oke. Awalnya gue pikir main BMW cuman sekedar kita ganti velg bagus, knalpot mahal, intake-nya kita ganti, full exhaust tuning, nembak-nembak pop and bang, udah selesai. Ya, tapi ternyata gue salah. Jadi kali ini gue ada di suatu tempat di mana BMW di sini build-nya proper banget, bahkan lebih gokil lagi dari mobil-mobil kita yang GDM yang udah ke Mandalika. Langsung aja yuk kita lihat, gue lagi ada di Autofresh. Nah, kalian bisa lihat ya mobil-mobil yang ada di sini. Mobil gue sih ibaratnya modifannya cuman biasa aja di sini. Di belakang gue sekarang udah ada sebuah BMW G87 M2 yang ini build-nya proper banget, track abis. Jadi kalau gue punya BMW M2 yang baru, mungkin gue akan bikin seperti ini juga. Dari bagian kaki-kaki, bagian bumper semua karbon-karbon, joknya Recaro full komplit pokoknya. Jadi nggak cuma main sekedar remap power up begitu doang, tapi ternyata BMW bisa banget ya dibikin sampai se-ekstrim ini. Nah, jadi owner dari tempat ini adalah teman lama gue, Winston, dan hari ini dia undang gue, katanya, ayo bro datang kemari, katanya ada tamu spesial nih. Kira-kira siapa ya tamu spesialnya? Langsung aja yuk kita masuk ke dalam ketemu Winston, sama kita tanya siapa sih yang kira-kira bakal disuruh datang di sini. Nah, ini dia nih, temen lama kita nih, Bro Winston.
Halo,
apa kabar, Bro?
Apa kabar?
Gue belum pernah main di sini, udah lama.
Kita kolaborasi lagi nih.
Siap, Bro. Ini dia nih, Bro Winston, owner dari Autofresh.
Thank you.
Nah, jadi tadi diinfo sama dia pagi-pagi, Bro datang ke tempat gua, katanya ada tamu khusus nih.
Iya.
Jadi apa nih Bro? Siapa yang hari ini lu undang suruh gua datang sini?
Hari ini ada Mr. Kun dari AST Moton. Ya, jadi kita kan distributor AST Moton di Indonesia.
Ya.
Jadi kita mau provide produk yang benar-benar compliant untuk jalan-jalan di Jakarta.
Oke,
Gitu.
AST tuh AST yang dulu gua pernah pakai di Mini Cooper itu kan ya.
betul,
Jadi
betul,
suspensi dari Belanda kan kalau nggak salah.
Betul. Dia fokus on track. Jadi ada AST, ada Moton. Ya nanti gimana perbedaannya bisa ngobrol langsung sama Mr. Kun.
Sama Mr. Kun.
Ya.
Oke, jadi apa ya, kita bilangnya tuh AST itu tuh sebuah suspensi, bukan suspensi harian sih, biasanya apa ya, harian juga.
Harian bisa harian.
Oke.
Ya, jadi AST ada 5.100, 5.200, 5.300. Bedanya one way, two way, three way.
Oke.
Gitu. Kalau Moton itu lebih ke memang ke kelasnya track day sama racing.
Oke. AST gue pernah pakai dulu di Mini Cooper gue dites
ya.
sama Om Fitra Eri dulu.
iya.
Nah, makanya hari ini langsung aja kali ya gue tanya-tanya sama Mr. Kun.
Kita panggil Mr. Kun deh.
Oke, siap.
Oke.
Oke guys, jadi hari ini spesial ya buat gua karena hari ini kita kedatangan Mr. Kun ya. Mr. Kun, apa kabar?
Baik.
Wah, you can speak Indonesian already.
Not really, but I try.
Mr. Kun, so welcome to the country, Indonesia.
Thank you.
And Jakarta. Is this your first time here?
This is my first time here in Jakarta.
Oh, your really first
First time Indonesia.
Indonesia
Yeah.
first time.
Yeah.
Okay. So Indonesia is very big country.
It's huge, yeah.
It's huge. Jakarta is only like a small city, and you have to come often to see the
To see
other
more.
city.
Yeah, the country is way bigger than I expected.
Yeah. So since this is your first time coming to Jakarta, so you've been here like 2 days, 3 days?
Yes, this is my second day.
Second day. So how do you see the road out here? I think it's so much different, right?
Yeah, that's actually one of the reasons why we are here. We're here to develop a custom setting for our Moton dampers, but also for our AST dampers, to have a custom setting that is very drivable for the streets here in Jakarta or in
okay.
Indonesia.
Yeah.
We already thought that we had a nice setting for this road, but we keep getting feedback that it's still a little bit too harsh. So that's why we're here now to develop something new together with Autofresh.
Oh, okay, so this is nice because not much company with the suspension that wants to develop something specific for the
Yes.
Indonesian.
Well, we are not like a Walmart. We're more like a boutique. So we're a smaller company, which means that we can make things custom for every market.
Okay.
So we can have special valving here for Jakarta, but we can also have a special valving for Japan or USA, or because we're smaller, we're very flexible.
Oke, wah, gue suka nih yang kayak gini karena perusahaannya nggak cuman produknya doang yang dari sana dikasih, tapi mereka juga mau bikinin buat yang Indonesia. Oke, so can you tell us a little bit about AST and Moton, because maybe I mean, how many years have you guys been in the business, and
Yeah.
what products you guys usually develop?
Sure. Well, AST Suspension was founded 26 years ago, and it started off as a guy with an idea. Was an engineer, and he started to work together with a guy who had a machine shop. And because one had the idea, the other one knew how to make all the parts, and they started working together, and that's how they started to work together.
Okay.
They had one big customer straight away, and that was Aragosta Suspension from Japan.
Aragosta.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's already a client, and we still have him as a client. So we still produce parts for him. But because of that relationship, AST started to do more and more suspension, and we grew especially in Europe and the USA.
Yeah.
And then in 2011, Moton Suspension went bankrupt, and AST Suspension bought Moton, including all the drawings, including everything, all the history of the brand. They bought that brand and to make it better, to make it bigger, and to make it accessible for everybody all over the world.
I see.
And in the last 7-8 years, we've been really pushing, doing a lot of marketing. The product is good, it's also evolving, but especially the brand awareness is something that we focus on really.
Okay. Okay. So because you guys have been so experienced in
Yeah.
motorsport, yeah, I think. What's the difference between AST and Moton? Because this one is like another brand acquisition by you guys.
Yes.
Why you want to make it like two brands? Why not making everything into one brand?
Because the system is very different. So AST and Moton, even though they look like a damper, the internals of the damper is very different.
Yeah.
So AST is an inverted system. Moton, for example, is never inverted. The piston size of Moton is different over the piston size of an AST, but also the way how it adjusts. So AST, for example, is a needle adjustment, where Moton is an orifice adjustment. So that's a plates that open and close, where AST works with a needle.
Needle is something like a jet needle.
Yeah.
When you
Needle
turn
with
off
a
the
hole,
close, it
yeah,
will release
exactly.
it will hold the oil.
Yeah, it goes more through your piston and the shims, etc.
Oh, okay.
So the whole system is very different. Moton always had the name as like the high-end motorsport. So we still do like classic Le Mans, but Le Mans 24-hour is something we still do with Moton. Pikes Peak, so hill climbing, very on high level, is something we do with Moton. 25-hour Thunder Hill, 24-hour Spa, 24-hour of Nürburgring. That was all done with the Moton brand and the Moton damper system.
Okay.
And then all the rest, like the sprint racing and then endurance racing for 6 hours or 4 hours, those are all done with AST. It doesn't mean that you cannot do one with the other, but the Moton is more focused on that market.
I see.
So by buying this brand and keeping it separate, we can still sell in both markets.
Yeah, you can gain both of the
Yeah.
world. Yeah.
Yeah.
I see. Okay. Actually, there's been some sayings about like, you know, so the Japanese companies usually they are really well known for their craftsmanship, right? Craftsmanship and then other things. But usually the Europeans, they're well known for the comfort of the suspension.
Yeah.
Can you tell us why? Because I mean, you guys, the road here and road there usually is so much different.
It's very different.
Here is very, very bad.
Yeah.
But how come you guys can be well known for making suspension which is better than most of the Japanese company? How's that?
It's a very good question. I think we do a lot of development all over the world, where I think Japanese companies focus very much on the Japanese market. Like Moton and AST, it's a brand that is known all over the world, but also we develop for special markets. So I think that's why we listen to what the market wants, and we understand. So if there's a customer like here at Autofresh says like, hey, I think the suspension is great on the track, but on the street it's too harsh. Can you do something with it? We actually act and try to help the customer. I think in Japan they focus on Japan. If someone in Germany says, I don't like the suspension, they don't really care maybe. Maybe that's the difference.
Yeah, because they also maybe don't have the access to the car.
Correct.
And then they don't really bother outside of the market, While you guys are adapting into the each country market, and can be, because everything is in-house, so why not making something suits your needs,
Yeah, and now we're here to train also the staff from Winston, and to make sure that they can also revalve what we do in the Netherlands, but they can revalve here as well. So we don't have to come here every time, but now we explain what we do, and they can change the setting in the damper, so the customer can be more happy with the suspension.
Yeah. So then it comes to the next question for me. Before I'm mini guy, mini enthusiast.
Same.
Mini Cooper. I own a F56 John Cooper work, which is really good, but it's too electronic for me. Too sophisticated. Then I was thinking about something with more mechanical. So I bought a Mini Cooper GP2. I think I own
It's more analog.
Yeah, more analog, right? It's more, maybe I don't want to buy something like the Mr. Bean Mini Cooper.
No, that's too analog.
That's too old for me. But I like to have some cars that may be nice for me to drive in the weekend. But when I go to track, I want to set the fastest record time. So back then, I remember the stock suspension is way too unbearable. I mean, you cannot drive. You cannot drive the car. It's jumping
Super
all over
bumpy.
Bumpy. And then also, I own that car second hand, so maybe the suspension is really bad anyway. I changed the suspension with AST 5100. I think that time no one ever tried that suspension, because I like to try. I want to have
something new.
feeling something new. And then after that I tried. That car was tested also with a professional driver here in Iprix Ancol circuit, so it's like Formula E circuit. But after that session, when I tried the car on the road, somehow it feels so hard.
It felt stiffer.
When you hit the bump, it will bang you into boom. Something like this is surprising for me. I mean, is all of the ST product always like that? I mean, only for track only?
What we try to do is teach all our dealers and distributors that we make the suspension custom. So if a customer has something that he wants to do, he wants to go track racing, or he building a car that is only for track or only for street, that if he talks to our dealer and he tells us, then we make him the suspension that he needs. So in this case, you probably talked about going to the racetrack, you got a suspension for the racetrack, and then you get a suspension that is for the racetrack. But if we would have known that you're going to use the car for, let's say, 90% on the street, 10% on racetrack, it would be valved and sprung a lot different.
In Indonesia, you've seen the road, how bad it is. Right? And then, so how do you think you can make your suspension adapt? I mean, how you do it? Because suspension is not only you can change the spring and it makes everything good, right?
No. You also need to rework the internals. So we're actually here. I'm together with my colleague Willem, who's the head of our engineering, and we went out testing here with some cars. And with the feedback of the customer and personally driving the car and feeling how they are on the roads here in Jakarta, we know exactly what to do. So I tell my engineer, okay, it feels like this, we need to change this, we need to change this. And then he went upstairs here to the facility and changed the inside of the damper. In most cases, we didn't even change the spring rate.
Really?
We just changed
the
setting.
The default spring.
And then we just changed the setting, and then the car is way more compliant for the for the customer.
Oh, we get something like a super prestigious service here. Something like a motorsport team work, yeah?
Yes, it's very similar.
So between Moton One Way and the AST 5100,
Yep.
5100, what is the main difference that you can expect? I mean, it's one way actually, and so one way usually people say, yeah, not much different. You can.
Well, the main difference is internally. So the adjustment is different, but also the piston size is different, but also the way how the piston is built up is different. So the Moton damper will always feel a lot stiffer than the AST one way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's the design of the piston that makes the difference between the two. The cool thing with the Moton one way, it's easier to upgrade to a 2 or 3 way.
Oh.
So it's easier, even they can do it here in Indonesia, to upgrade the one way to a reservoir 2 or 3 way.
Maybe for the next question, I think for Indonesian country road here in our country, because the situation is somehow can become quite extreme.
Yeah.
I mean, lots of muds. Also, because we're now in Jakarta, we're living near the sea as
Near the
well.
sea, yeah.
Most of the place they have something like salty water.
Yeah.
Salty water, even on your home water, house water. So with the extreme situation like this, humid, hot, and also
Salty.
bad salty.
Yeah.
How durable you think your product is going to be? Because if we use something like iron, not aluminum, they will rust. Rust, and also the what do you call it? Stopper. Stopper. Somehow
The bump
I
stop?
saw some German companies' product. They become like
Vaporized.
Yeah. They going bad in no time, maybe 2 years.
Oh, really? That's quick.
Yeah.
Well,
Because it's humid.
about the bump stops, I have no experience, and what we've seen so far is still in very good condition. But concerning like all our aluminium parts, everything is anodized or either hard anodized. All the shafts are fully chrome, so there's no rust or whatever coming. But also inside of the damper, everything is closed off. So also the piston is anodized and the steel is closed off. Everything has like everything is made to make it last long and durable.
Ah, okay,
Yeah.
okay. So it's meant to be like tough, yeah. Not
Yes.
only you have to service it like every 6 months.
No.
Okay.
No, we have customers servicing after every 24 hour, but we also have customers, they serve it in 15 years.
15 years.
Yeah,
You can hold.
and then they send it to the damper, we open it up, we do a simple rebuild, new oil, O-rings, Teflon strip, new top guide in there, so everything is new, ships it off and perfectly working.
I see.
So it's a product that you can buy for a lifetime. Even the dampers that are 25 years old, we can still rebuild and help the customer, and so it's a really lifetime product.
Okay.
As long as you maintain your product, you're being nice to the product, you talk a little bit to the product, and then it should be fine.
So alignment also you mentioned, so you guys also make the, what do you call it? The end links?
Drop links, yeah.
Drop link as
Adjustable
well.
drop links. So the reason why we make those, in some cases, if you want to lower the car, because you want to put the coilovers on, you want to lower the car for center of gravity, you need to have the drop link mounting point a little bit lower.
Yeah.
Which means you cannot reuse the OEM one, and that's why we make adjustable ones. So if you need the drop links for an installation on your car, you will get them for free with the kit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's included, yeah?
Yes.
No need to go to the
store and
To the
buy
shops.
expensive ones. No, this
is cool.
and this is also made in-house, fully machined, and it's an easy product. And it just if you need it, you get it. If you don't need it, you don't get it, but you can still buy it.
Yeah.
But if you need it, it's included in the kit.
So talking about the service center here,
Yeah.
maybe later I'll talk with Winston and see how good is the service center and what can we expect from servicing the suspension.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think.
Yeah, we can show you upstairs also what a rebuild is and how it looks, and yeah, I can show you.
Okay. And then maybe one last question from me.
Sure.
So now everyone is making suspension that is electronic.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe on my car, I don't want to say the brand, but maybe when you see
Yeah.
the colorway. And then also like the BMW M when they develop the suspension.
Yeah, they have
usually.
the EDC connector.
The EDZ.
Yeah.
What do you think of it? Why not making something EDZ into the motorsport? Because it's practical, right?
For motorsport, I don't think it's the right product because you want to be in control on what you want the damper to do, not the car. Because in some cases you don't want it to be, you want it to hang a little bit more than the car wants. So I think for motorsport, the normal dampers are better. But I think for the street and the other car enthusiasts, the EDC damper would be a nice addition to our applications, and that is something what we're developing right now.
Oh, okay.
So I expect it to be ready next year. I was hoping to introduce it at SEMA, but I think we're a little bit too early because we're still testing. But as soon as that's done, we're going to have a plug-and-play version for the F-Series BMW, but also Porsches. We're working on the G chassis of the BMW as well. So we're really pushing forward to that market as well.
Oh, that's interesting.
It's important.
Yeah, because it's quite practical, yeah.
Yeah.
But maybe saying on the performance side, that is more into the practical side, right?
Yes.
For the performance side, you think this is always makes
For the true racing, this is better. Yes.
Okay.
I believe that 100%.
Yeah. Thank you so much for your time, for the interview.
Of course.
Is there anything you want to say to the Indonesian car enthusiasts and?
Well, I would say keep it up.
Potential
And you
customers.
guys are killing it. You're going to the racetrack. You guys are building nice cars. I see some cars around here as well that are not from this shop, but they're very nice cars. So yeah, be enthusiastic. Watch YouTube videos. Check out the Nürburgring videos as well. It just makes you more hyped about it.
Yeah.
And do track days. Just seat time is the most important things. So like you said, it's tires, it's brakes, it's suspension, and it's yourself. So behind the wheel, seat time is the most important thing you can have.
Yeah.
And I think you can agree with that.
I can relate.
Yeah.
Okay, and also don't forget to try the AST and Moton product as well.
Thank you, I forgot that.
Thank you so much Kun. Bro, tadi gue udah ngobrol sama Mr. Kun. Kita jadi belajar banyak nih tadi. Tadi ada dikasih tahu juga, ternyata buat di Indonesia ini mereka bikin service center sama lu ya?
Iya, betul sekali.
Oke.
Jadi setiap pembelian AST Moton di kita ada warranty dan shocknya itu bisa lifetime jatuhnya.
Yeah.
Jadi kita bisa rebuild. Misalkan ada crash atau kenapa-napa, kita bisa cek shocknya, apa part yang perlu diganti, kita bisa orderin semuanya. Gitu.
Oke.
Karena mereka ada drawingnya masing-masing untuk pesanan sesuai orderan.
Oke.
Gitu.
Karena kan tipenya banyak tuh ya,
Iya,
beda-beda.
iya.
Dan yang menariknya ya guys ya, ini pengalaman pribadi gua udah belasan tahun main mobil. Kalau suspensi biasanya udah rusak tuh ya, mau diservis nggak ada service
Iya,
center tuh nggak
iya,
enak.
iya.
Jadi rasanya kayak apa ya? Wah udah belinya, biasanya kita keluar uang 30
Iya.
juta, 40
Iya,
juta.
iya, iya.
Rusaknya cuma satu, mau
Iya,
beli
iya.
harus satu set.
Iya, betul.
Atau beli satu piece ya, yang lamanya buang aja gitu ya.
iya, iya.
Padahal kita lihat, ini masih bagus banget
Iya.
loh sebenarnya. Cuman mungkin bocor.
Betul.
Atau
paling seal-sealnya
daleman.
aja.
Bener.
Atau kita fungsi maintenance biasa kalau kita pakai track day itu kan hardcore ya kita pakainya ya. Jadi kita mesti sering ganti olinya.
Iya.
Oli itu kan di dalamnya juga pasti viskositasnya dan kualitasnya berubah.
Nah, itu sesuatu yang menurut gua selama ini kayak mau kerjain di mana
Iya,
gitu
iya,
loh.
iya.
Dan biasa kebanyakan tempat yang punya,
Iya,
kalau
iya.
tidak mereknya dia pun juga kan nggak mau dong. Pasti
Iya,
kan
iya.
maunya yang merek ini sama
Iya,
ini
iya,
gitu.
iya.
Dan ya menurut gua sendiri suspensinya ini secara spek bagus banget sih.
Iya.
Nah, boleh nggak kita intip ruangan ngebedah suspensi ini dan gimana sih isinya tuh kayak apa?
Iya, boleh dong. Kita lihat
Lihat
ke
aja.
atasnya.
Ayo kita lihat tempatnya Winston.
Oke.
Nah, sekarang kita lagi mau dikasih lihat ruangan untuk overhaulingnya suspensi AST Moton nih. Ini ruangannya sebenarnya rahasia, tapi nggak apa-apa. Kita kasih lihat teknologi di belakangnya yang bisa mendukung pemakaian suspensinya. Yuk, langsung aja. Ya bro,
Ya.
ini jadi ruangan rahasia lu nih.
Ruangan kita ngeracik lah.
Ruang
Iya,
racik,
gitu.
oke. Nggak apa-apa nih, kita
Nggak
kasih
apa-apa.
lihat nih.
Nggak apa-apa.
Boleh
Karena
dong,
kita
dikasih
mau
lihat dong.
kasih tahu maksudnya fasiliti apa yang kita bisa offer kalau kalian beli AST Moton. Gitu. Jadi kita tetap bisa service, repairable, terus juga kita bisa custom spec juga
Iya.
buat the valving and everything gitu.
Oke. Itu yang ntar lu bilang tanya si William. Oke.
Lebih detailnya.
Ini apa tuh? Yang di belakang tuh jadi apa nih? Yang meja ini?
Ya, jadi ini bench
bukan buat cuci piring kan?
Bukan,
Ini kan?
bukan. Jadi ini kan kita buat nanti teknisnya kita bisa lihat bareng cara pengerjaannya dari ganti oli sampai pembongkaran sampai SIM, lihat SIM-nya, internalnya, gitu.
Pokoknya ini meja untuk ngebelahnya operasinya deh ya.
Betul.
Jadi suspensi semua dari bagian piston, semua ini semuanya bisa dibuka. Sampai ngisi gas ini
Ngisi
pun
gas
bisa.
kita ada.
Ada alatnya.
Ada alatnya khusus.
Nah, gue tuh penasaran bro. Dari dulu tuh suspensi itu kan bilang ada oli sama gas. Olinya tuh apa sih bro?
Jadi ini oli yang kita pakai untuk internalnya isi dan juga ini dipakai juga di AST Moton sana. Gitu. Jadi sesuai dengan
sama
requirement.
nih,
Sama,
jadi ya, bukan pakai oli minyak ular.
Bukan.
Gitu.
Jadi memang sesuai.
Oke,
Gitu.
pokoknya dari sana kualitasnya sampai ke sini tidak ada penurunan karena biar mahal nih, biar nggak mahal ganti oli lain gitu enggak. Olinya pun impor.
Sama.
Oke, menarik. Dan oli ini umurnya biasa berapa lama sampai lu perlu ganti?
Sebenarnya kalau kita pemakaian harian mungkin di 1,5 tahun sampai 2 tahun kita mesti ganti. Ya itu udah pasti berubah ya kualitas olinya.
Jadi AST Moton dua-duanya walaupun perbedaan bentuk segala terus yang tadi, tapi dia olinya sama.
Iya, sama.
Oke, menarik. Oke, lebih teknikalnya langsung kita tanya
langsung
si
ke
Willem.
Willem, iya.
Oke, siap. Oke guys, sekarang kita udah bersama dengan Mr. Willem dari AST Moton Belanda. Hi Willem.
Hi.
Who got hit? Do I say it right?
Yes, you do. It's going good. Thank you
So
for asking.
how are you?
I'm fine.
Welcome to Indonesia as
Thank
well. So I've been talking with Koen as well.
Yep.
And then he asked me to talk with you about the technical stuff. Okay, so can you explain to me about how we can fine-tune suspension to make it better and compliant to the Indonesian road? So you tested the road, right?
Yeah. We are here for testing it on the road, and what we have done. This is your full damper assembly with the rebind knob on the bottom and a compression knob on the external canister. But we found out that for the roads here we need special valving.
Okay.
Internal. If we disassemble the damper as it is here, we can take the shaft out, and internal are shims, as you can see here.
This is what inside the suspension. So is this is the two-way or one-way suspension?
This is a two-way suspension.
Two-way.
Yeah,
It's
there's
out of...
a rebind knob and the compression knob. So
this one is AST, AST.
Yeah, so
Okay, AST 5200.
Yep.
Is it same if we say like 5300, 5100, same shaft?
Yeah, the shaft is more or less the same. The only difference is the internal in the shaft is a small needle.
Needle where?
Yeah, it's in there.
Oh,
Yeah, you cannot see it.
So that's what open and close when you against the oil. Yeah?
When you rotate the knob, the needle is moving up.
Oh.
And when you
This is from the bottom side.
yeah, that's
Okay.
the knob here is
I see.
attached to there.
Okay. So how we can make it more compliant and better from the needle? I mean, you can you custom tune the valving and the...
Yeah, what we have done here now is change the shims, so change the valving that is on the piston. It is like a spring, steel plates that are moving up and down when the oil is flowing past.
Yeah.
And we change the shims for less and softer shims. So the
okay.
oil can flow easier past it to be more comfortable on the roads here.
Okay, so this is based on your development and research, yeah?
Yeah.
So you can recommend which shim to be used and then...
The shims always match the springs. So if you want for your car different spring rates, then we always change the internal valving as well.
Okay. And then besides of the valving and shim, what other else can you adapt to the condition here?
The adaptations that you yourself can do is rotate the rebind knob to make it a bit softer, or the compression knob.
Okay.
And what we do on our side is, if you say, okay, I'm going to ride here on the Indonesian road, is that we change the spring rate.
Oh, change the spring rate.
Yeah.
So a softer one might be good and better for the road, but when you go to the track, maybe
you need a stiffer one.
Okay. Since now in Indonesia, you guys have the service center here, so it's possible for customer maybe, hey, I want to go to Mandalika, please make the sport or more like a track version of my suspension. It's possible here.
It's possible. Yeah, we are here to train the people here as well, so they know exactly what to do.
Okay, that's nice. Because before, if we want to make like a track and street, we cannot have it both, right? You have to buy another suspension and then you change everything.
Yeah.
Now you can.
Yes, but there is always like a compromise that you have to get.
Okay.
Since for track use you would need a pretty stiff spring.
Yeah.
For the roads here you need a softer one. And changing the spring can be done, can be done by ear. But to do so, they will have to take the dampers off the car, so it will be a little bit time consuming.
Right, I see. Okay, and then one more question from me. Let's say about the two-way, three-way. Usually they have this big canister outside. So is it need service as well? And how do they improve the performance compared to the traditional one-way type?
Yeah, the benefit of an external canister is that you get some extra oil in your system, so it's better heat distribution. You get your extra adjustment.
Yeah.
For two-way, it's one knob for the compression, and for
rebound down there.
rebound is here, compression is here, so you get an extra compression adjustment. So the internal, can be changed with the knob, and if you get a three-way, then you get a separate low speed and high speed adjustment.
So basically inside they'll have the oil again.
Yeah.
Oil
yeah.
and also the gas, the nitrogen is
gas.
here.
That's in here. Yeah.
Oh, not there.
No, the oil is in here. When the damper gets compressed, the oil will move through the hose, through the canister head, to the adjustment that's in here, to this chamber, and around here is like a floating piston. So the piston is moving up and down. That's why we call it floating. And below that is your nitrogen pressure.
I see. Okay. Wow, it's quite complicated. Yeah. For me, I think lots of information going on today. But let's see what's inside. Okay.
Let's have a look at the inside.
Right. Thank you. Mumpung nih ya guys ya, lagi ada dari AST-nya langsung bongkar-bongkar suspensi mahal kapan lagi? Karena biasanya kita beli shock mahal, sayang cuma dilap-lap doang, tapi di sini bongkar habis semuanya di pretel. Yuk kita lihat apa sih isinya di dalam tabung kecil itu.
So first thing we do is always take the pressure off.
Yeah.
To prevent it from blowing open.
You don't want to.
Yeah. There's 18 bars of pressure inside. So if you forget to open it, then
you'll scatter oil here.
There will be a small explosion. And in there is your floating piston, as you can see. That's this aluminium part.
Yeah.
We took the canister head off.
Yeah.
This is from a Moton damper. It's a three-way adjustable.
Yeah.
One knob goes onto this small shaft, and the other knob goes onto the thicker shaft.
Yeah.
When you rotate this one, there are springs in here, like those two. If you rotate it, there becomes more preload on the shims.
Yeah.
So that will give extra damping. And if you rotate this small knob, then a small hole internally will open up and the oil can flow out of this hole.
Okay. So three-way and two-way, this is the main difference, yeah?
Yeah, the main difference between a two and a three-way is this small shaft. The small shaft will open up a hole in there.
So can you exchange, for example, I buy a two-way,
Yeah.
then I want to make it three-way, just buy this new tank?
Yeah, all you have to do is replace this canister head.
Okay, same suspension actually.
Same suspension.
Oh, this is really nice.
Yeah, exactly the same. And if you want to go from a one-way to a two-way suspension,
or three-way,
or three-way, all you have to do is add some hoses and the external canister.
Perfect. Oke, jadi itulah perbedaannya antara one way, two way, three way. Ternyata ada di sini nih, di tabung ini rahasianya. Di dalam ada semacam valve yang buat ngatur. Jadi kalau di three way dia bisa ngatur bedanya antara lagi low speed sama high speed. Sedangkan kalau one way dia nggak bisa ada setelan ini. Oke, perfect. Thank you so much for explaining everything. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Oke, guys, jadi hari ini kita tes lagi nih bareng sama Kun. We're now testing the Indonesian Nürburgring.
Yes. Slowly.
Okay.
Yeah. Pothole.
Okay, now we hit potholes. Hey, that's okay. Okay, that's okay.
Good. You look surprised.
Yeah. I thought it was bam.
No.
This one again. Yeah, it's okay. No, it's okay.
And also, if you drive a little bit faster over the potholes, it's like eating them up.
Yeah. But since this is a street car, so we want to test the small speed,
Yeah.
low speed. trying, the speed bump,
Yeah.
and then hitting the potholes.
Yeah.
I think it's so much different.
Then
I thought when I hit the speed bump, it will be like, still hopping.
bouncing around.
Yeah. But when I hit the potholes, I barely feel them.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is good. This is good. Much more different compared to my Mini Cooper before.
Yes,
Yeah.
I think
Much more different.
I think your set in the past was very much valved for track days and
Yeah,
racing
yeah,
and all
yeah.
that stuff.
Oke, kita baru aja balik tadi ngetes mobil Mini Cooper ini. Mini Cooper ini yang udah pakai AST 5100. Dulu gue pernah pakai di Mini GP gue dan memang rasanya dulu kayak gerobak. Tapi yang mobil ini, kali ini kita udah coba. Tadi gue tes bahkan beberapa speed bump tadi kita hantem ya. Nggak berasa sama sekali. Bandingannya enak. Menurut gue cocok banget dan ini memang katanya udah di fine tune oleh mereka, disesuaikan dengan kondisi Indonesia. Wah, menarik banget ya. Gue nggak sabar gimana jadinya kalau di BMW kita pakai suspensi yang model kayak begini ya. Oke, ini satu mobil lagi hari ini gue mau tes. Jadi ini milik customer Autofresh juga. Ini what suspension on this?
Both on 3-ways.
Moton 3-way. Oh,
Yeah.
this is the way to go.
This
right?
is the race suspension.
Okay, we'll try it also with Kun.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes with the 3-way on the Jakarta road. Oh, nice feedback. Oh, damn.
Racing suspension.
Yeah. Okay.
Just go.
Oh, yeah. With stiffer spring, it push the car down. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's still is like up, and that's it. So the rebound control on this is amazing. So you take the bump,
Yeah.
it comes down, and it's like straight.
Yeah. Not.
Yeah, not moving, not twitchy, not getting
Yeah,
dangerous.
yeah.
Very controllable.
Yep.
And that's the same on the racetrack. If you hit a curb on one side, it does not unsettle the car.
So jadi gimana bro, abis tes mobil-mobil yang udah pakai AST sama Moton?
Yeah. Jadi so maybe in English ya.
Yeah,
So we tested two cars ya.
Yes.
The Mini
And the F87
AST
M2.
and then the F87 M2.
Yeah.
I think I'm more happy driving the Mini.
It's very comfortable. That was
Yeah,
a very
yeah.
comfortable car.
Yeah, because we test the car only in public road,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
going to the track. I think AST is now much improved
Yeah.
after you custom tune with the valving
Correct.
and everything. I think
Yes.
it's really enjoyable drive.
Nice. Good to
Especially
hear.
in the road around here.
Yes.
Maybe if we took the car to the circuit, maybe it's not.
It's too soft.
Yeah, too soft.
Yeah, but you can't have everything.
Yeah. Like you said before, we tried the M2 with the racetrack suspension, and then I'm feeling like it's too hard for me.
Yeah.
Even though I used to the race coilover, but
Yeah.
I think it's too hard. But the funny thing, when we drove fast through the speed bump,
Yeah.
it feels softer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It eats up the speed bumps.
Yeah. I think we need to take the car to the track in order to feel the
Yes.
most of it.
Alright.
But
Yes.
the good thing, because now Autofresh, they can change the suspension and then do custom tuning. So I think you can make 3-way into like a soft straight suspension.
100%,
I think,
yes.
So when you coming here, do you think that the road is as bad as this? Or
No, I was not anticipating this. But it was also good to first-hand experience driving the car here on the street. You can look at the street, but if you're actually driving on the with a car on the street, you can actually feel what the damper is doing. And then we can talk together with Willem and change the valving to make the customer happy. So the trip is 100% worthwhile.
Yeah.
We drove so many different cars, all because of you. So we're very thankful for that. And Autofresh is a great host, and they gave us options to drive with all these cars and develop something that we couldn't do in the Netherlands. So we're very grateful for that.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you for support.
Thank
Of
you
course.
so much today for the knowledge and
Of course.
everything. I'm super excited to get the
Thank you.
motor as well. Thank you,
So,
Winston. Thank you,
nice to
juga.
meet you.
After this, we will talk about the F80.
Of course. After that, we'll have a dinner together and then we'll talk which suspension that goes into my car.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much for following this video. See you guys on the
Bye-bye.
next video. Bye-bye.